Good evening, my good people. How are we all doing? Hopefully doing well. So tonight, something different. Yes, we have a rifle box in front of us, not a pistol box. So what we've got in store for you tonight is the absolutely immaculate Hecker & Koch MP5K PDW, which is personal defence weapon. Restyle version, 9mm. Card made famous by many films, TV series. But again, this is the MP5K, which is a shortened barrel, used by close protection, an awesome weapon for CQB. And you have your foregrip there, 4 double stock. Yeah, hell of a weapon. Again, powered by the mighty Umarex, who has licenses with Hecker & Koch to produce these. CO2 powered, caliber 4.5mm steel BBs. And what an epic little manual this is. Yep, readjustable sights, single shot. It has got a blowback system, which is pretty cool actually. Gravity fed mag, 40 rounds, and I'll tell you something, yes, it's made out of ABS plastic, but it is absolutely cracking. I'll just show you some of these quickly. There you go. Yep. Again, Umarex love a good instruction manual, nice and detailed. Yeah, look at it. Tells you how to do literally everything there. And there you have it. But anyway, people are probably saying, please put this away. And let's get down to it. So yeah, no pistol boxes big enough to hold this bad boy. So instead, I have to get a rifle case for it. Just look at the detail on that. Absolutely incredible. I just will show you around the whole weapon. Look at that. There you go, license trademark Hecker & Koch, GmbH. There's a serial number and the F for the European market. Yes, this is, again, like I said before, made of ABS plastic, but I'll tell you something now, it's of very high quality. It does not bother me in the slightest. Honestly, it is pretty damn awesome. But again, with this nice foldable stock, you just lift that up, fold it in, and then you've got your MP5K, which again, yep, you can shoot like a pistol. And with the safety catch on, completely disengages the trigger. Obviously your white square with the cross in it is safety on, and the nice red bullet there is safety off. It does sound clunky, but do not worry, it fires really well. And again, without the magazine in, you can pull the trigger. But if you have the magazine in, unloaded, it won't let you pull the trigger. There is your magazine. But this time, this is slightly different. The CO2 does not go in your magazine. It goes into the back of the weapon, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, there's your spring for your BBs. You just drop them in there. Yeah. What an amazing bit of equipment. It is so much fun. Yeah, you basically drop it in there. Hell of a mag. And again, it's even got 177 on there for you. Heckler & Koch MP5K caliber 177 4.5mm, and there's your SV Steel BBs. And guess what? There is no obnoxious warning signs anywhere. So thank you very much, Umarex, for that. Thank you very much indeed. Just look at that. Look at that. It's actually, this is an absolutely brilliant replica, it really is. And yes, I think the older versions of these from Umarex came out with no Picatinny rail, but this time, when I purchased this, it actually came with this Picatinny rail, and you just screw them on. And then again, I thought I'd do a one-up job and get it a decent red dot. Just off Amazon, just a little purchase. And that is literally the red dot site which I've got on it. Got it off Amazon if you want to purchase one. I mean, it's not absolutely the best, but it does the trick. It's pretty accurate. But yeah, if you don't want to use your red dot there, you have got your iron sights, which does match up perfectly with your foresight at the front there. So yeah, again, you can take the front guard off there, but I'm not going to because it is a bit of a pain in the backside to do. But yeah, this can actually, the muzzle can come off, and you've got your, I wouldn't recommend it, but you have got the old-fashioned Heckler & Koch slap down. But again, this is plastic, ABS plastic, so I would be careful with it. It's not metal. It's not metal in any way, shape or form. See your spring in there, so I would just release it. But yeah, you can do the odd slap. But again, I'll show you from this angle. And there is your blowback. So there's your barrel in there. Every time a round's fired, you'll see the breech open and it has blowback. So every time it fires, obviously the cocking handle stays forward and your breech there opens up. Happy with that. Again, so to load this, see these little two pins here and here? You literally simply depress them now. You can depress both of them, or literally just take one pin out and it will drop your butt there, and that is where you put your CO2. I'm not going to drop it in, but there's your Umarex CO2. Again, personally, I will put a drop of silicone oil on the top of there just to keep your seals inside your air gun just intact. You might not be able to see it in the camera just there, but that is where the CO2 goes, in the top of there. And you simply do it back up, put the pin back in, and then you would move your stock out the way, and you'd simply turn that until you hear the hiss, and that engages your CO2. Then you've got 40 rounds in your magazine. You can do it the old-fashioned way, and there's your magazine release catch. So you can, like off the old TV films, pull your cock and handle back, magazine in, and off you go. But again, because there's no rounds in it, the trigger, it won't pull anyway. But yeah, what a piece of kit this is, honestly. It is so good. And again, it's only because it's only powering a very small blowback system. It does last you a fair few shots. But just this buttstock, I do prefer this one, as I've put a keyring on it, and I've put sort of, this is the sling that I can wear with it. Again, Amazon, literally just a one loop sling, which is a really good bit of kit, just while you're reloading and things. It also comes with this attachment. So instead of actually having the foldable stock on the end, you can actually put this one on instead. So you can take your stock off and you can put that one on. So you could literally have that sling just through that hook there. So you've got no stock, but you can just have that one. But yeah, it is an impressive bit of kit. And again, you're not going to pay an arm and a leg for one of these either. I thought they'd be really expensive, even though, yes, it's still a lot of money. So there you go. Just pull the pins out. They won't come out all the way. They just stop there. You can take your stock off, making sure obviously this end, so you can tighten up your CO2. It is literally as simple as that. And there you go. So you can still put a sling on it and carry it dangling down. It's so good. But yeah, so you can have different configurations with this. Just give you a good look around it again. But yeah, these have been out for many, many years now. But yeah, this one came with the Picatinny rail, as I said earlier. But yeah, I'm really chuffed with it. And again, yeah, ABS plastic, but you can't really tell, honestly. It's such a good bit of equipment. I am really chuffed with it. Again, I digressed slightly. This is, you can get these for about £170 now. There are more expensive pistols than this, but for what you get, yes, that's a very expensive. That's quite expensive, and yeah, that's a lot of money for a lot of people. But for that, for £176 for what you get is actually really worth it. But yeah. Again, when I finish firing, I would get a maintenance capsule for it. You put the maintenance capsule in, turn it upside down, fire off a few shots until it's empty, and that's a good way to maintain these. But yeah, that's about it, folks. But yeah, really well worth it. Actually try and show you this red dot sight if I can. Oh yes, it does work. So now it's trying to catch this on camera. Oh, there you go. So yeah, you'd have to play about with it. I did try and I have zeroed it slightly, but again, it is off Amazon, and there are some really good ones. But this is quite not on the cheap side, but I say mid-range. But yeah, it's a really good one. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, people. Like, subscribe again. Thank you very much to all my subscribers that have subscribed so far and liked my videos. It is very much appreciated. Just need a new little hobby of mine. I think when I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to purchase something. Well, I'll save my pennies and purchase something expensive to show you. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe if you are shooting. Take care. Shoot safe. And I wish you and your families all the best.